Today I'm back testing another batch of viral recipes that you guys have sent me to try out whilst doom scrolling online. And randomly, people like to watch my videos for quite a long time. So for you, put the phone down, sit down, relax, and watch and find out if these viral recipes are worth your time and effort. Let me be your guinea pig. Let's get going. All right, first one today. I have seen this absolutely everywhere. You guys have tagged me in loads of different versions. I don't get it. It's pouring chocolate into a Pringles tub, so this lady's doing it, and then once it eventually comes out, it's like this rock solid, and she struggles to do it, actually. She rips it out like that. You've got this cylinder, and look, actually, it's got a hole in it, right? She should have tamped that down to get all the air out, but she's enjoying it. I mean, look at that. It looks pretty good. My favorite comment on there is that is what Willy Wonka feels like. But let's talk about balance here. Willy Wonka made a 3-course meal involving gum. You've just poured some chocolate into a tub of Pringles. But let's do it. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I got 2 tubs of Pringles. As you'll see, the Oompa Loompas really didn't dance for this. And I'm not sure. I think one of them, well, that one's all right. Yeah, that one's a bit maraca-y. I think they're a bit broken, so we'll see this one in a bit. Oh, I've got the Fallout 76 edition of Pringles. I don't ever played Fallout. I do actually play a little bit of Fortnite from time to time, so maybe if you guys ever wanted to see me do like some sort of relaxed, I don't know, maybe I make some food from Fortnite. I quite like it, it's weird. I don't get a chance to play it very often, but, oh, to be fair, there's quite a lot in there. So if you look at the tub there, it says 165GE, which we know says an estimate thing. It's a European rule where they can roughly say it's 165, but with inflation, it's probably about 100 grams. I'm not really sure like how to calculate how much chocolate is in there. Is any sort, do you reckon we could work that out, Hugo? I don't know.
It's been a long time since I did GCSE maths.
How about we just pour it and see what happens?
Sounds good.
So this is like a 200 gram bar. I don't know, I'm just gonna guess that like 600 grams should be enough. Because I'm quite impressed by that actually, but it's deceptive how much that will fill up. That feels like a lot of chocolate. That's 600 grams. It's so hard to tell. I'm gonna do one more bar. All right, now, I don't know why, that just suddenly feels like an awful lot of chocolate, but there's lots of air gaps between this. Oh my gosh. What do you think, Hugo? That a lot of chocolate?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, let's get it melted up anyway. Let's always add more if we need to. All right, melt away, my friend, melt away. Right, this is melted. I am gonna add in a cheeky little smidgen of oil.
Oh, yeah, baby, get really into this mixing, baby. Oh yeah, mix it.
What was that? All right, and then, oh, look, oh my gosh. That is a lot, that is a decent amount of chocolate, but it's warm and I want that spout to give us that control. We've gone for salted Pringles, but they've got like the stronger flavors, haven't they? We go for like these spare rib ones. A nice oriental feel. But here we go. Will there be any fallout, hashtag not spawn, from pouring chocolate into these Pringles? Here we go. Oh my gosh, just let it float. I've got to go down the side. And I am definitely, and I learnt this from the Cadbury's factory, I am gonna tamp it down for air bubbleness. I think I just heard a crack. It's nearly there. It is nearly there, it's coming to the top, I think. So this was 800 grams of chocolate. Goodness me. Yeah, that might give you a better angle of it. Look, let's just tamp it down. Which was what I think the reason that lady had that massive gap on the side. I mean, it looked quite good. But as you can see, now I've done that, it's dropped considerably. Wow, but I've still got a bit more. Might as well push it in there. I'm so glad I put that 4th bar in. I don't mind if we sort of like got a little bit at the top showing. I guess this is gonna have like pretzel taste to it. I've still got, see, a little bit there. Oh gosh. Do you know what? I don't know, why am I worried that much about it? It's just chocolate and Pringles. Just leave it, Barry, leave it. So let's get the lid on, because why not? God, that's got some weight in it now. It's definitely not 165GE anymore. 800 grams of chocolate added. So is this like a kilo? Yes, that is literally 1 kilo. Well, now I want to get, I have no idea. There is chocolate on my neck right there. I don't know what it's doing there. I must have had a chocolatey itch. I'm sorry, ignore it. Like creative with it. I want to put like nuts in it and things like that. You know, I'm quite disappointed in myself. I need to adjust my shelves back. The lasagna's still in here. That was a rather epic day. Oh, that's incredible.
Can it go in the door?
It can go in the door, Hugo. Yes. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Now, as cool as that was, I just don't want to pour some chocolate into a Pringles tub and then go, yay, that was fun. Even though I just did. Check this out. See this? This is clever. And straight away, the guy gives the impression he's doing it and pans out. No, He turns this theory into Dubai chocolates. We've made homemade Dubai chocolate before. We've got the pistachio paste there, but he's using the Pringles for the crunch instead of that kalafi like pastry stuff as well. I've got the stuff to do that. I want to do it. It looks amazing. I don't know if mine will look that good when I did it before. I made it in a loaf tin. In fact, let's use the same loaf tin. All right, folks, this is not absolutely critical, but when I did the Dubai chocolate before, have you ever had Dubai chocolate, Hugo?
Never.
Well, you might want to try this. I don't know with Chris, but it did have a little bit of orange chocolate. In fact, I might, whilst it's still warm, I'm gonna just spread a few bits of it in there. This is very, very rough. I went to town on it when I did the homemade one, but for some reason it had like, I think it was orange and green. I did do a bodged version with shredded wheat, but honestly, Pringles, that is quite genius. Let's just do the same with the green. Oh yeah. So we need to do this first, obviously, because we're going to do what will be the design so the chocolate can just kind of cloak it and wrap it around and keep that nice sort of design on there. There we go. So just like no science to this. This one's a bit more drizzly, so I can do like bigger puddles, and obviously you want the chocolate to fall into some of the gaps. Yeah, I quite like that. It's like graffiti in your chocolate. Right, so I've just put that in the freezer for about 10 minutes to lock it. In fact, I don't know if you can see that, but that would actually make some pretty decent wall art. I'll sell that as a JPEG if you want for 10 pence. So the cool thing is we can now dribble over some melted chocolate, and that, if we just let it find its way a little bit. So I'm just going to guide it first of all to make sure we completely get the bar shape. So if we get this firmed up too, that's where we can put our pistachio Pringle filling. Right, so you can go in the freezer, mate. Okay, so, I don't think we're going to use the whole tub. Maybe like half of it. So remember, in standard Dubai chocolate, you have that shredded pastry that's actually really expensive. So this could be pretty good, especially with a salty kick. All right, so I've just got a rolling pin, and this might sound good. Oh! Do you know what? I think I might need more. That sounds like someone really aggressively eating their breakfast cereal. Think about it now, we did a shredded wheat version, but you could probably use cornflakes as well. Yeah, do you know what? I'll add a few more in. I knew there was a reason I still had a load of tahini in here. I've got some here which goes in with the Dubai chocolate. So about a tablespoon of that. Okay. Now also, which you can get hold of in the supermarkets, it must be a Dubai thing, pistachio cream. That was £4.50.
£4.50?
Why does it give you like Ninja Turtle vibes? I don't know. Oh, like big dollops of pound signs. So I'm not gonna add too much in, and if we get it too maneuverable, we can also add more Pringles. I've got a bit of that. That's actually, do you want to try some?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's actually really, really nice. Don't mind pistachios.
Not bad.
It's all right, isn't it? It's quite nice.
It's like ice cream.
Yeah. Right, well, let's see how we get on with this. The Pringles tub is possibly just out of shot, or you might be able to see it. I really want to get my hands in, but I'm hoping, oh gosh. Yeah, maybe I'll need to warm this for a second. Yeah, it's just a little bit. Oh no, it is getting there. I'm just gonna have to keep working it through. So there we go. Let me keep stirring this round. Oh, actually, I feel like I'm just like squishing it into it. So I've kept going, and it now looks like the Ninja Turtles breakfast cereal. That's the only green reference I've got. Hugo, you got anything that's green that you can think of?
Barry Shrek from the grill video.
That'll do, donkey. Nightmare fuel. So here we go. This is out of the freezer. And hopefully those colors are under there too. And this is what we want. We want to kind of aim for the middle and do like little portions of it. If it just tastes like super salty now, I'm gonna be massively disappointed. But one thing I'm gonna be super happy about is I actually like the green. I like it popping. Actually, I've got to say, this pistachio cream that I bought, which was basically the same as a mortgage, as I talked about, was definitely more vibrant than the one I used in the original video, and super smooth. So I'm just trying to get a little island here, but with a border. So I'm just trying to prod it down, get it to the corners as best I can, but still leave a little bit, just a little bit of a border for it to go over it and lock it in place really. And we are making it quite fat. This is good. Nice, fat, chunky chocolate bar made with Pringles, which of course have got MSG in. Uncle Roger approved chocolate bar potentially. You know what? I'm actually really, really happy with that. Hello, it's Barry from the future making another video coming up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already to make sure you're notified of all new uploads. Nice one. All right, let's just pour that chocolate all over now. Oh my gosh, let it coat. Basically, primarily, oh my gosh, I just got chocolate on the camera. Oh, I got it either side. It's on the lens. This is amazing. Bear with me. Let me keep pouring. I will show you what I can see in a minute. I cannot believe I didn't get chocolate on the lens. And if I did, that's basically 4D vision for you. It's on the cap, which is absolutely fine. Let's just push that on there. Let it settle in. There you go. There you go. And just like before, when we tapped down the Pringles tube and it sort of settled, and it's quite surprising. We're getting some air bubbles by doing this. See that popping up? I never used to do this, but it does make a massive difference and it helps settle it. Now let me see if I'll just get my phone out a minute. Hi Hugo.
Hello.
See, this is what I can see. I've got chocolate there and there. Nothing on the lens, a bit here and none on the dog. Oh, I've still got a bit of chocolate on my hand. Feels like I've had a fight with Augustus Gloop. Anyhow, let's get that in the... Oh my gosh, don't slip. Let's get that in the fridge. Yep, down there. This thing is quite set already, but we want to get it nice and chilled. So it's great we can move on and do the next viral recipe. Swirly transition. Oh, I said these were going to be fun today. So next up is spirally pancakes. Have a look at this. Starting with a very glossy spiral, you then pour pancake batter over. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's an awful lot. I don't think I'm gonna make that much for my figure. Smearing Nutella on and rolling it up into a tube. That looks absolutely outstanding. Now I have to say, the recipe for this was quite hard to translate. I even pressed the C translation button and it sort of part translated it. Mrs. B last night was pointing Google Lens Translate at my phone and that translated it, which I now got the ingredients for. Favorite comment on this video was from Zerka Hain, added to the bucket list. Now I'm not being funny, if that's on your bucket list, normally it's like, yeah, I want to go to Niagara Falls, I want to see the Great Wall of China. No, I want spirally pancakes. And to be fair, the way they look, it could be pretty darn decent. All right, so we're gonna start off with a standard pancake batter that gets divided. So flour, 1 egg, 2 eggs, oil, shimmy of salt, some icing sugar, which doesn't always go in. Nice and fine, I guess. So that's all of the dry ingredients. Oh, actually, no, it's not. An egg is not dry. I'm not using powdered egg. And the milk as well. I kind of want to add vanilla extract. I'm a little disappointed in that. But hey ho, let's break this all down. One of the top tips that I did translate though was to use a food blender if you want to save a bit of time to get it super smooth. So I'm gonna just go the old school route of elbow grease. I can't understand why it part translated it. It was really strange. All right, beautiful. Now that is a super thin batter, I must be honest, but hey, a lot of these crepe ones are, so it did pour very thin over the spirals. Okay, so we've separated the mix a little bit. We've got the main bulk there and the jug to do the spirals, but that obviously needs to be Cocoa Town, cocoa powder in, get you out of the way actually, mate, and some icing sugar to hopefully thicken it up a bit. Now I've added a bit more than the translation. Hopefully my translation was right, but I want to get a bit more to try and get, I don't know, a bit more like thickness when piping it. So let's just mix this through. Oh, this is really fun. Why is that so fun? I'm just literally whisking in a jug. I feel like I'm limited, so I'm just kind of like dancing. All right, wow, that is proper chocolatey. All right, being completely honest, I've added some more icing sugar in this because I wanted to try and get it as thick as I could. Now these bottles I used when I made the giant gummy bear recently, which was a heck of a challenge. But I have just snipped the end off of the nozzle to hopefully give it slightly wider spirals. I'm gonna let the batter rest in there for about 10 minutes. But let's see if we can make it to Spiral Town. Right, let's go. I'm really worried about these spirals. Pan down. The owl pancake pan is not mandatory. But you know what? If I get one, that's success. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys probably think I say that a lot off camera. I really don't. I don't walk around my house going, stonking. Although Hugo might not agree with me.
You do, stop lying.
Hey! Oh my gosh! I just said it again! Oh, my little bit there, it didn't link. I noticed. Oh no, it's all merging together, no! I don't even want to risk pouring my batter on that, you know. I might just take a little sample bobble here, just to, now see, it's bitten into it, just to see that. Thoughts, Hugo?
I mean, I'll take one for a team and have that pancake.
Yeah? Oh gosh, no, what's going on? Oh gosh, no! I'll be back in a minute. What does it say, Hugo?
It would be great if you have a non-stick pan
No, if you say, my frying pan is a little fishy, you can grease itty bitty.
Grease itty bit. Oh, we'll grease it then. Forget about the fish.
The pan may be hot, but the fire is neither hot nor short. The middle one is the most beautiful.
The middle one is the most beautiful. I feel like you're like reading Shakespeare to me then.
To me or not to me?
Yeah, so we're greasing the pan. The middle heat is so like maybe a medium heat pan with a little bit of grease. I didn't see that on there. I've got a bit of butter, right? Okay. So I am going to lightly grease this pan. Although I don't know if I want to because it's going to move my spirals, isn't it? Oh, I don't like the idea of this. All right, I mean, we just got to go for it, right? Oh, gosh. Right, come on. I don't know. It's moving. It's moving. The spirals are moving. Oh, gosh. Oh, actually, no. When do I get the batter on? So I just try. That's going to cook to... Oh no! Oh, that looks quite good though. I preferred it without the butter, you know.
That does look a bit weird. It looks a bit marbly.
Yeah, I've made marble pancakes. I don't know, Hugo. Look, it's a bit. It's
alive!
Yeah, it's like a blancmange. Oh gosh, it's like massive air bubble, and I can puffing air out of it, and it's burning. I can smell burning. Oh, it's burning! It's so burning. Right, I'm gonna try and flip this. All right. Oh! Oh! Oh God. One more try and I'm gonna change the pan. It's the pan, all right? It's not this recipe or user error. You know what, Hugo? A good workman does not blame his tools. I'm gonna go for this. Oh gosh, even Boston's getting excited as well.
The tap dancing pug.
Where's he going? He's going to the bag. You all right, boy? What are you doing down there? Let's just try and do a baby one. That's linking together a little bit, but it's at what point do I pour this batter on? I want it to set, but then if it doesn't like set, it merges, but then if it sets too much, it burns. It burns! Maybe that's it. Maybe I pour it between the spirals, which isn't how she does it in the video. But I tell you what, oh, I spilt a bit. I feel like doing it like that, like putting the other batter between the spirals. I know it's not the way. That might be the only way I can possibly get success here. And even now, it's still, oh, it's nearly there. Oh, there you go. That's what we were. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you. Oh. We're back. This is terrible. Hugo, help me. Hey! Look at that. Best spirals I've ever seen, and some burnt pancake dreams. That chocolate stinks. Come on, let's go. No grease in the pan. I'm gonna do spirals. I don't mind if they join, and I might just make this a bit better in the middle. I'm gonna give it like a second. One, maybe a few more, because I'm gonna then spiral within the spirals, okay? No! Oh no! Oh, it looks good though. It looks really fun. Oh no! What is going on? I feel like some of it might have stuck, you know, though. It might surprise us. If we can flip this, I can see like where it's stuck down. I don't know if you've ever seen like pancake art videos. You're like, what the heck are they making? Then you flip it over and they've done like some crazy like superhero or something. But look, it's starting to come away. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, let's get some movement on it. Oh, it feels really heavy in the middle. Oh! Yes! Come on, you burnt pancake. It's slightly burnt, but look at that. Why was that so hard? So just to show you, that's why when we sort of piped the spirals on a small one individually, you needed that bit on the backing because otherwise it just kind of like, well, it's quite cool. However, fourth time lucky. Look, Hugo, never in doubt.
If you say so.
That side doesn't look so good, so this will be the, I don't know, that looks so burnt. Just about got away with that, I think. But visually, I think that looks pretty cool. Let's just look at that again. Look, that batter spiral, it looks thick and glossier. It looks so much different to mine. The crepe batter is absolutely fine. But anyhow, there is this fantastic fold here. There it is again, and the smear of Nutella on there and just roll up. Damn it, that looks good. Onto like a stack of them. We've only got one. So we better make it count because upside down it looks a bit more like a giraffe. So let's do it. Let's get a nice flat edge, okay? Nutella. So I guess this is just to hold those edges down. It'd be even more clever if I could get the edge a bit straight, but there we go. Oh my gosh. And then we just roll it forward. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There you go. Oh, look. That actually looks half decent. Like a big spirally confused cigar. I'm going to eat this immediately. Okay. I did make one for Hugo off camera actually, and you've tried it already. What was it like?
Absolutely amazing.
And that wasn't a test to see if he's still alive. There's no food poisoning, so we're good. Oh my word. God, that's not burnt at all. That's incredible. Damn, that's nice. Okay, so before we find out what's happening with those Pringles, let's do our final one, which on the difficulty scale, pun intended, is possibly, hopefully, the easiest today. All right, this last one is dragon pizza. Look at this, heart-shaped mozzarella and pepperoni or salami. I think that's salami and the pizza sauce on a tortilla. Trim it and then trim it again to a pizza slice, and it looks like a dragon, hence the scale pun. Now, last night I actually bought the ingredients and I took an actual heart-shaped pizza cutter to the supermarket with me to make sure I got the right size. I did get some very funny looks. Standout comment on this one from Eli Johansson. This is at best a flatbread, not a pizza. No pizza dough, using salami. If cheese and tomato sauce make something pizza, then every pasta dish and many sandwiches are suddenly pizza. Okay, you have a point. However, you can tell a lot about a person from a comment like that. I'm not going to go into that. I mean, I never get comments like that. Seriously though, it's just a bit of fun. It looks quite cool, and if we can make it look like some sort of dragon, I'm trying to think of the last dragon-based thing that I saw or watched. I've not seen Game of Thrones yet, it is on my watch list, but since the 90s Kenwood Pizza Oven video, I've just gone down this weird marathon session of watching Pingu and MacGyver. So I just got Hugo to play me the MacGyver theme tune. Now I'm like just back in nostalgia mode. So it was actually, I don't know, like flat edges like this. I don't mind, I'm like discarding this. This is good stuff. Like part of me feels like I should just cut it into the triangle shape now. All right, so just for Eli, we have got some salami sheets here. Let's just see how well that's going to puncture through it. Perhaps just use the knife to help me score the bits off at the back. Okay, that's not bad. We've got one heart shape, and I think it was actually 4 hearts and then 5 mozzarella, and that should puncture way easier. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that went. That wanted to be a heart. Look at that. So, right, it's going to be a little bit like this. Yeah, let's line them up. Maybe we'll overlap them slightly. Yes, yes, yes. I think on the scale of which wants to be a heart more, mozzarella or the salami, it's definitely the cheese, but that'll do. Okay, leave it with me. All right, let me tell you, that was most boring task of my life. I found a part in the video, I'm trying to work out, it looks like 5 of the mozzarella, then 5 up, and 4 of the salami, but as they put it in, there's one very quick frame change, we'll try and get it here, where all of a sudden a row of salami is at the bottom. I'm not losing my mind, am I?
No, he adds an extra layer of pepperoni at the end. Or salami.
See, I don't get this, like, so they have 100%. They've not put hearts, they've put strips of salami. And I'm disappointed. I don't want to slice this in to a triangle. It'll still be like a sheet of scales. Why has it got to be triangular? I mean, maybe it just makes it look more like a pizza slice, but oh gosh. So what we'll do is put a strip of salami here. That's so sneaky of them to do that. But what we do is take a heart and the bottom of it, the point starts there. And then we overlap it. Hopefully you get the idea. And it was 5 across. So we put the bottom of the heart of salami in between where the 2 hearts join. This one should be by far the easiest, but I'm really having to think about this. And then back here. I actually think that looks pretty darn decent. Right, let's keep going. Here we go, last piece. Oh my gosh, that looks outstanding. What do you think, Hugo?
That looks like some kind of meaty chessboard.
All right, so they actually bake the whole sheet like this, although for some reason, they do just trim this top off. I might regret doing that. Oh gosh. Okay, we're all right. So maybe it's to make it look, oh yeah, maybe that looks more scaly. All right, why am I starting to believe in this? Like it's a mythical dragon we're about to bring to life. Speaking of which, oven. Well, there's not something you see every day, but I'm quite impressed by that. That's fairly symmetrical. In you go, my friend. And it doesn't actually get baked for that long. I think there was a little bit. Let's just have a little look there. You can look, I'm just looking at the ceiling. Little bit of brown colour on there. Should we go with that? I don't want to burn it, but I guess having the triangle of shape, we think it looks like a dragon's tail, right, Hugo?
Yeah.
Dragon. Hey, I tell you what, that hasn't turned out too bad. Look at that! That looks awesome. I just don't want to slice it. Good thing is, I can still keep the spares, you just won't see it. Come on, mate. Oh, I've had a tough day. Help me out here, would you? I'm not talking to you, Hugo, sorry. Oh, look. Oh, like a glove. Like a glove. We take one corner, real good slice here, corner to corner. I mean, it is symmetrical because look at that waist. And I can tell you, it's not going to waste. because I'm going to give Hugo this main part, and I am going to be the sacrificial lamb of this discarded pizza on the sides. But look, it's not that weird thing where people like take pieces out of chocolate and they like magically take a piece away and it's still the same amount. Look, we shall have two. Oh, hang on a sec. I've not got to wait for these bits to cool down. I've got to take a thumbnail with this. That's really good. All right then, so is this dragony? Ooh, I think perhaps maybe my cheese has like hugged the salami a bit and held it down. I'm not really getting that. Oh, there you go. Oh, actually, if you let it break away again, hang on a sec, let's manipulate this a bit. Go to a restaurant. Oh, I'll have the dragon pizza, please. And then the waiter comes to your table, he starts manhandling it like this. There we go. Oh, look. Doesn't that just scream dragon at you? I was going to give Hugo this piece, but I gave him the other offcut because I knew I was going to do that. How was the pizza?
It was absolutely delicious.
All right, here we go. That is a heavy old tub of Pringles, and I've seen on videos people have struggled to get it out. Oh my God. Chocolate just bit me, Forrest Gump style. Something bit me. We're gonna have to cut this open. Okay, we've got through. Now with that, oh my gosh. Come on. Whoa. Angry noises. And it's just ripped off the top. Should I have greased it? Okay, oh, come on. Oh, it's like Christmas Day, look. I've still got an air gap right at the top, but the rest, oh gosh, look how smooth it is. And it's even got like the lines, I don't know if you can see it too well, it's got the lines from the actual tube going along it. Come on. Oh, yes. It looks like some sort of trophy. I feel like I need a trophy after today. Here we go, right through. Are we gonna get a noise? Oh, did you hear that? Oh my gosh, I need to slice my fingers off. That would be a really bad idea as a serving suggestion alongside this. Oh, look at that. I love the crunch. I love the crunch. I'm just gonna try this little bit here. Oh, because it's like marbled. I don't know if marbling's been the story of today's video. Look at that. It's woven into that. Oh, that's actually really, really good. The Pringles are quite mild. It's giving it that fantastic crunch, but the salt, I love salted chocolate anyway. That is amazing. Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try a bit of that. You like it?
That's bizarre.
You're like a baby. You give me the most honest opinions. I mean, not that babies can talk. Is it all right?
No. It tastes like a sea salt chocolate bar.
Yeah?
And they taste awful.
Really? You don't like that?
No.
Oh, well, I think if you like sea salted chocolate bars, if you like salted caramel, salted like that sweet contrast, you like it, that's a lot better than I thought it was. But folks, why have one chocolate bar, well, tube effectively, when you can have a look at this, it looks just like the homemade one I did. Look. My homemade Pringles Dubai bar. Just realised the Incredible Hulk's green as well, not just Ninja Turtles. Here we go. Oh, what? Oh, the Incredible Hulk is green, and so is the inside of this. Shiver me timbers. It's melting in my hand though. Yeah, my hands are quite warm, but get a load of that. Blimey, we filled that really good height on that. It's just you forget that it's crisps. Ooh, that's really, really good. That has got the crunch, it's got the taste, it's really, really nice. And like I said earlier, did I want to just pour chocolate into a Pringles tube? Well, it was fun, it worked. That is an epic slab of Dubai chunky Pringle MSG filled goodness. We had a right palaver with the swirly pancakes, but got there in the end. But I think the most fun one, bizarrely, was actually that dragon pizza, and it was blooming delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. I do these bar recipes from time to time. Check them out if you wish, and I'll see you next time, all right? Maybe. Bye. Today I'm back testing.
Today I'm back testing another batch.
What is wrong with my voice? Today I'm back testing another. Today I'm back testing another batch of viral. Hey.